Hey, what are we doing? What are we barking for? No rapping. Champy's not into singing, apparently. Are you gonna sing? I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet Santa. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tried. She is good, but she lies. She is all on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She's lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up baked in a beautiful pie. She's gone, but she used to be mine. Good evening, everybody. Let Mr. K teach. See, if you're a school administrator and you have your head firmly planted up your ass, you might think that protecting kids from AI is protecting kids. But it's not. Because here's the thing, AI's not going away. one of the most important things that a human will possess in the future of work is critical thinking. And one of the things that teachers like Mr. K do is they engage with students about AI in a way that doesn't pretend that AI is more than it is. And it does it in a way that respects students' intellects and their curiosities and the questions they have. And he's building in them the ability to, how do we say in America? Think! Maybe that's the risk. If we let these students think, they might grow up and figure out what asshats we were. And if they can use that critical thinking of theirs, they might figure out how to knock us out of power. That is risky, isn't it? Did I see Elon Musk's Neuralink malfunctioned? I did not, but yikes. We'll go look that up on the Twitter. Didn't he just post yesterday that the first human person hit 100 days successfully? So I guess it was day 101 that it went south. How does one bypass AI detectors? Love the dog barking. You can bypass AI detectors quite simply. You pop your content into another AI system, have it rewrite it. There's tools now that do it. The other thing about AI detectors is not just about bypassing them, it's also about the false positives. So non-English speakers are often falsely accused of using AI even when they haven't. Like the amount of false positives is just ridiculous. They're just useless. If you want to read up on why they're useless and how to strategies for not dealing with them, go read Ethan Mollick, who's a Wharton Business School professor. He writes a lot about the uselessness of AI detectors. By telling it to talk like a normal person's speech before they are grown. Yeah, if they start thinking, they will realize that public schools are just trying to flatten the old cerebellum. Yep. Did you watch that interview with Mark Cuban I tagged you in? No, I didn't get a chance to see that. There were a couple of things that I missed today. I had a back-to-back day. It was a pretty intense day. You know, working in a day job. I went to my day job. We got that there platform to talk about the making authentic video. And boy, people are wanting to talk about that authentic video. They're like, yeah, we want some of that. And then we're like, we got AI in it too, and they're like, whoa, hey there, Skippy. We're not even allowed to use AI in our elementary school. What are you doing putting that in a professional video platform? And we're like, whoa there, hang on. You want to see it write a blog post? And they're like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. And then I show it to them. They're like, well, Bob Jingus, that's pretty slick. We should get us some of that. Day job, what's that? Yeah, exactly. I am officially unhireable at this point. Kim Katkin, I got the go-ahead to teach AI essentials to my colleagues and possibly the broader college. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I'm super excited and typing from VR, by the way. Very cool. I kind of feel like we need to have some sort of teach-in where every school administrator, school board member needs to be locked in a gymnasium for 8 hours. And not just locked in there. Not like corporal punishment or anything. No. But they should be forced to show up on a Saturday at a big gymnasium and bring in teachers and parents and students who are AI literate. And every person gets half an hour to teach the school administrators and school board members one thing. 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes. Show them one thing you do with AI that makes a difference for you. A teach-in. Yes, that's a good idea. Maybe not the school gym, though. Yuck. Students need to learn AI to know how to use it responsibly. But how can this happen if the teachers and professors don't know how to do this? I was invited to speak at a DU, University of Denver, School of Policy and Politics, or Politics and Policy. I don't know. I'm not very bookly. And I was invited to come speak to the school and to the graduate students about AI. And I'm like, that's awesome that they're doing that. And then I got there, and I'm like, this is so cool. You know, what are you guys doing with AI? Here at the College of Policy. Oh. We haven't really done anything with it. We don't really talk about it that much. Really? In the state that just passed one of the country's first AI bills that essentially punishes developers for developing with AI. All right. Cool. Awesome. And then I gave my talk, where I talked in an impassioned way about why AI was here to stay, why it wasn't going away, and how it changed my life, and the remarkable things that you could do with it. And at the end of it, they were like, that's really, I'm thinking we might need to be looking into this. Anyway, so if you don't know, Mr. K, Central Pennsylvania teacher, I think middle school. He was one of the good guys. Well, he still is. I was teaching his kids about AI, how it works, and how to think about it, what's good about it, what's bad about it, how to deal with it. And the administrators caught wind of it. Not only can't he teach it, he can't even fucking talk about it. It's like... Anyway, I think people see what life can be like in the future and they don't know how to get there. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I suppose the administrators take comfort in, maybe someone a few years down the line is going to have to deal with this, but I don't have to deal with it right now. It's not really here yet. They don't understand how fast it's coming and how fast things are changing. And how what we teach students from elementary school through college is about to radically alter. Radically alter. There's a good chance this is Blanton's, but it's not, it's coffee. See, here's the deal. And I know I shouldn't be starting out with a lecture, but we are talking about education, so... Welcome to AI 101. Welcome to AI Pontificating 101. We have technologies that right now are quite impressive. And they can kind of, sort of, do shit for you. Like if you don't know how to program, they can code for you. Can you share a joke with us, Kyle? You can make money with ChatGPT. There you go. Can I share a joke? No jokes. This is serious. So sometime in this year, probably 2 months from now, we're going to have a new version of whatever the hell OpenAI is cooking up. And these tools are going to go from capable but flawed to remarkable and flawed. It blows my mind on so many levels, kind of the equivalent of burning books. Can we add some music to an MP4 video? Well, yeah, but I'd have to use, like, I don't know, iMovie or Premiere or something like that. It's too complicated. Probably not. It's pain in the ass. When we start getting into real work, it gets less fun for everyone watching and less fun for me. But anyway, right now in the world, there's a premium put on specialties, on special skills, specialist skills. And those skills are about to be democratized. You're like, what do you mean? Well, right now, you pretty much need to be a coder to be able to code with AI, because it's not quite there yet. But when these tools get reasoning, and when they get autonomous agentic behavior, there's a fancy word you could learn in college if they ever taught this shit there. You're going to have tools that are going to allow you to be a language translator or a copywriter or a consultant or a coder or whatever. It's going to democratize the skills. And so the premium that we place on teaching individual skills the value of that is going to decrease over time. And I think it's going to decrease pretty rapidly. And what's going to increase is human beings. I just wrote an article on this called Rise of the Agile Human. Human beings that have intellectual agility and curiosity and can think horizontally across disciplines and act more like a symphony conductor than a virtuoso violinist. And so if we just ignore what's coming, like if administrators don't actually look critically at what is on our doorstep, the level of disservice that they are burdening the current class of students at all levels with is staggering. It's mind-blowing. It is irresponsible. But they can sit back and go, well, AI's evil and it steals and it's non-ethical and it's biased. It allows students to cheat. We're not going to allow students to cheat. We've got detectors for that. You might ask yourself, why do they all talk like that? I don't know. Even the men talk like that. It's amazing. Dang, you went to buffer it horizontally thinking. Oh. That the skill that's going to increase in value is horizontal thinking. So the ability to think across disciplines, the ability to think critically, the ability to think strategically, the ability to have judgment and taste, the ability to look at the outputs from multiple disciplines of these AI tools and go, ooh, that's good, that's bad, here's how I'd make that better. If you're only trained to run down these rabbit holes, and you're trained that being a specialist is where it's at, you're going to be competing in a world where that specialization is increasingly commoditized and devalued. And so you're going to be sold a bill of goods. And I think especially in lower education, the foundations for all that critical thinking stuff, that happens now. And so you have a teacher like Mr. K that's like, okay, hey, there's new tools here. Let's look at these things critically. Let's understand what they can do. Let's understand what they can't do. I guarantee you that his class, his students, actually, Mr. K, I don't know if you're watching. You know what? Here's an idea. You should get I think you teach 7th or 8th grade, right? You should get your 7th and 8th graders to put on like a 4-hour Saturday seminar where they teach the school board and the administrators. And have them invite them publicly so they can't say fucking no. Do a little reverse education here. And have the students teach them not only what the tools are and how to use them, but how it's changed their life and how they think about things now. Because I guarantee you, those kids can run circles around those administrators, not technically, critically thinking. Have you found an AI to get my nanotech Iron Man suit done? Well, holy shit, did you see AlphaFold 3 is out? What's the headline on AlphaFold 3? It's fucking bonkers. AlphaFold 3 predicts the structure and interactions of all of life's molecules, including DNA and RNA. And whatever the fuck ligands are. Protein folding. It's amazing. So yeah, and your by the way, your nanocrystals for your suit, DeepMind did the materials dump about 2 months ago. So somewhere in those 380,000 stable crystals is your Iron Man suit. So it's just sitting there. All you have to do is go learn how to manufacture it, and you're good to go. But Ben folds five. Well, anyway, if anyone wants to hop on the AI salon and jump into the Education Guild and tell Mr. K my idea. I think Mr. K should organize a very publicly publicized event where his class of students invites school board members and all the administrators to learn about AI on a Saturday. Yep. Nanotech is wild and I'm here for it. Yep. AI Salon is amazing. It is. It's amazing. Ligands are just molecular communication vehicles that promote or demote a protein. You know, it's funny, Tom. I was thinking the other day about ligands. I think about ligands all the time. That I'm like, you know, all these proteins out there, all they want to be is promoted. They just want to become a manager, and no one's there to help them out. They're just there like on the fry line, you know? And all they want to do is just manage their crew, but no one's there to promote them. And I was thinking, we got to get some ligands in here. Start promoting these proteins. Fantastic. I think about it all the time. I really do. Ligands are remarkable. La da 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 da. Ligands is that extra creatine, right? I need to improve my kettlebell swings. Kids know things. And the press. Exactly, Janu. Yeah. Mr. K will be working for Storyvine. Yeah. Well, he's not going to last long in the school district if they keep shitting all over him. Can't even talk about AI. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. All right, so some cool things happened today. One thing that did not happen today is we did not get a search engine from OpenAI, which I had a feeling we weren't, but whatever. 'Twas a rumor. Brandon is posting in the Education Guild. Terrific, fantastic. Yeah, and Brandon also post in there that he should absolutely send out press releases. Get the press there. Because if you get the press there, one of two things happens. You get a class full of 7th graders teaching a bunch of school board members and administrators what AI is and how it's changed their life. Or you get an auditorium with a bunch of 7th graders on stage and no one in the fucking audience. And that's even better from a press perspective. AI is the devil. I read something about an update in 2 weeks. Okay, so 2 weeks from now. Fine. So what's 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now is the 23rd. Is that right? 19th, yeah, 23rd. So it's not quite summer, so it's not going to be GPT-5. Maybe that'll be the search engine. Interesting. It's interesting. Interesting. It's very fascinating. Speaking of school education, I'm hyped to see what these kids come up with for the science fair. Right? Actually, you know what'd be cool is, get some 7th graders to figure out enough about how to use AlphaFold to come up with some new cure for some disease that they do over their summer vacation. The statistic that I heard, so I think there's Joker would probably know this. I think there's 2.2 or 2.3 million proteins. And proteins are very, very complex molecules, and how they fold, how they fold and interact is how you design drugs for them. And on average, it takes one PhD student their entire PhD tenure to discover one protein. And so AlphaFold in 1 year did all of them. They saved, it was something like 1 billion years in research time was done in 1 year. And now AlphaFold 3, I guess, I think this is significantly more accurate, and it does way more shit, including DNA and RNA. Like, the speed with which drugs are going to be discovered now is going to be insane. Like, this is all geeky and weird, right? But think about that. One PhD student, whatever, what's a PhD? 3 years? 4 years? 3 years. Some amount of years. 20 million? A PhD student is not very productive, says Paint Modern PhD. Yeah, AlphaFold plus CRISPR equals X-Men. I called dibs on the Gambit powers. Oh, man. Incredible. Now make them affordable as they should be. Yeah, about that, Silver Fox. Yeah, that's... The centers of power, the death throes of the centers of power are gonna be a lot of resistance for a lot of years to shake out the centers of power. They're gonna shake out, but it ain't going quickly. What's going to be fascinating to see, Silver Fox, and actually everyone here, is now that you've got this sort of technology democratized and out there, there are going to be cures for things that drug companies don't want cures for. And there could be too many of them for them to actually prevent. So maybe we actually get some movement on the old healthcare front. I want someone to cure fucking Lyme disease. I got a family. Someone go figure out the Bartonella and Berg-de-Fori and all the fucking horrific co-infections of Lyme disease. Let's knock that motherfucker out. Okay? Okay? All right, people? When we spread knowledge and crowdsource cures, they'll weaponize government to regulate it. Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We still live in a society with a government that's, bought and paid for. So, like I said, the centers of power are not going to go down without a fight. It ain't going to be all Shangri-La, people. Yeah, about the time we start making progress with this, like, not only will they ban it in schools, they'll make AI a class 17 weapon. Oh. But by that point, what they don't know is how quickly these models are being made smaller and more efficient, and they'll be able to be run locally. So, I don't know. 3 years out, they're not going to get their shit together before that. There's going to be, on every device, incredibly powerful AI that just runs locally. Why can't we have nice things? The protein tax, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that drug? That's that drug that you created. That was that interacts with a protein in a very particular way. Yeah, that you're gonna have to pay the protein tax on. Well, every drug interacts with proteins. Well, there's the detail right there. Then that's going to be eligible to pay the protein tax. Yep. You're going to have to go ahead and do that. You just pay it you can pay it directly to Pfizer or any of them really. You can just write the check right there. It depends. It's prorated, of course. up to $1.6 billion per month. That's the max. It caps out at 1.6 billion per month. So just feel free to write the check whenever you got it there. Yeah. That's fantastic. All right. Sir, you have too many cool codes in your genetics. You need to pay $1,000 a year in tax. So you're saying we'll all be real life Sims? Let's go. Frank. Oh man. You can grow plants locally too. Well, I'll tell you what's going to get really interesting is if and when some of the material science stuff, as boring as that sounds, if sitting in all of those stable crystals that the materials, the deep mind sort of released onto the world, if sitting in there are some crystals that do things like allow for super efficient batteries or, super efficient, electricity production, and we can do local energy generation without needing the grid. Government ain't gonna like that. They're not gonna like that one bit. You see what I'm saying? So let's open source this shit. Your thoughts on AI being subpoenaed, like Sam Altman mentioned? I didn't hear that, so I don't know. AI being subpoenaed. Well, current AI? Okay. Yes, Mr. Pi, could you please state your name for the court, please?
Certainly, my name is Pi, P-I, pronounced like the mathematical constant P.
Yes, Mr. Pi, it's rather feminine. Please go on.
Actually, it's not Mr. Pi, but Pi, spelled P-I, and it's pronounced differently than the dessert. I'm an AI bot, not an actual person.
Yes, yes. Mr. Pi, if you could please state for the court, for the record, how were you trained, and how much information did you steal from the New York Times?
As an AI bot, I was trained on a very large data set of text from the internet. This data set
I knew it.
A variety of sources, including news articles, blog posts, social media conversations, and more. While it's possible that some of the text in this dataset came from the New York Times, I didn't steal any information. The training data was provided to me by my developers, and I simply used it to learn patterns and associations in language so that I could generate responses to user queries. Additionally, the training data was used solely for...
I find that mighty convenient to say not stealing. Tell me how what's your agenda with regards to children and indoctrinating them. This is what it'll be like. I like it.
As an AI.
We're gonna subpoena the AI. It's like, oh God. Keyword allegedly. Wow. Pikachu is struggling in the back. What? Oh, Pikachu. Here we go. Yeah. See, Pikachu's happy now. Is pie pronounced differently than pie? Oh, Lord. So a couple other cool things came out today we can go play with and look at. We've been doing lots of la musica on Udio because it's bitchin', and then today
you can make money with
11 Labs announced it ain't just them. Now, it's not out yet. You can't play with it. I like how she didn't challenge you. She went straight into the witness on the stand. Newsflash, Kylo's now signed to Drake's label. He needs a new ghostwriter. So here's some 11 Labs Musica.
We were having fun, programming young, dreaming that one day we'd make it work. Lines of code, we'd write all night.
What is it with the lyrics always being lines of code in the digital dreams?
We were having fun, programming young, dreaming of one day becoming someone. Lines of code, we'd write all night, hoping that one day we'd get it right. Can we teach the machine?
Can we teach? Yeah.
Can we teach the machine?
So it's sounding pretty good, sounding pretty sweet.
Never said before, tell me what you're here for. What's wrong with being?
Chris, so wait, what did you say? So basically, music is just a hobby now. Bye bye, razor thin royalties. Yeah, you can no longer earn that $1.63 on the million streams on Spotify. You know, I think music production. I mean, it gets democratized. I think what you're going to see is there's going to be a real drive toward live performance and authentic music, and however that music's created. I think there's going to be a hunger for that. But yeah, I think the recording biz is is going to be challenged, because it's not so much, you know, it's not like people are going to be making songs to compete with recording artists. It's going to be more like they're going to be making music to listen on their own, and I think that absolutely changes things.
You're using the toothpaste to clean your sneakers. I'm using the last of the honey.
Jesus Christ. Wait, for your sample songs, you couldn't do lyrics better than you're using the toothpaste to clean your sneakers? Really? Come on, 11 Labs. Come on. Come on, people. Come on. You're giving... I'm exhausted. I really am. Just exhausted. It's like none of these research labs have marketing people in them. It's like, apparently Apple doesn't have marketing people in it either. The new iPad, thinner than ever. Really? Wasn't it thin enough like 4 generations ago? Kyle, they're only 20 years old. Imagine I can compete with Taylor Swift. Well, Pavan, so this is one of my favorite thought experiments recently is, you know, so we've heard the Drake song, the Drake and Weeknd song that sounded like them, and it got all these hits on Spotify, and then Spotify took it down. I think probably within the next 2 years, it's going to be easy enough to make your own original Taylor Swift song or any, your artist here, your favorite artist here. You upload 20 seconds of their song and it'll make a new song for you. And some fan of Taylor's is going to make a song that becomes a hit. And then Taylor has two choices. Do you sue the living bejesus out of your fans, or do you partner with them? Because either way, it's fucking going to change the game. Because the minute Taylor partners with one of her fans, everyone's making songs. And the minute she sues one of her fans, that goes 1,000% against her brand, right? So it's like, holy shit. Yeah, so we're about to see all sorts of crazy shit go down. And it's not just Taylor. I feel like with her, she's got such goodwill with her fan base right now, and they love her to the point of just, crazed insanity, right? It's a community, it's not an audience. Yeah, tough call. Exactly. And so how do you deal with your community when your community has access to tools that lets you do that? Do you create a mechanism for them to submit songs and create a Taylor radio station that's only fan generated stuff? I don't think it will go against her brand. Her fans always stand up for her. She'll sue them. No. See? If their motivations are to create songs out of love, and then that song that's created out of love happens to become a hit, and she sues them, I think that does real damage. But if Taylor partners and gets a cut of every song made on her behalf, holy crap, yeah, exactly. They could call the station Not Taylor's Version. That's great. That's awesome. Fans are fickle, even Swifters. Ask Drake, he's experiencing it now. I think she'll do covers of her AI mimics. If she's smart, she will. What did you think of the Met Gala Hunger Games videos going around? I thought they were awesome. And it's funny. Well, I said I thought they were awesome. I'm not surprised. And again, I think 2024 is just going to prepare us for what's coming. Like, it's going to be impossible for us to understand what's real and what's not. In a funny way, it's possible that the ability to just manufacture images and video and news articles and things like that, it may actually drive back a demand for local journalism and real journalism and things like that. That's all been commoditized right now and centralized. So that could happen. Oh, Taylor Swift, Tailor Swift. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I, for one, welcome our AI overlords. Taylor still has her performance stage skills. No stations like Deco here. All those songs, yep. Yeah, like I said, I think live performance goes up in value. Yeah, those stadium shows that Taylor's been doing are fucking insanity. They're amazing. I love Taylor Swift. I think it's amazing. I just think she's gonna be confronting some realities that don't seem like they're that close right now, and it's gonna come sooner than later. You look at the 11 Lab stuff, you're like, okay, we're close. And then what I heard about Udio is that Udio, so yesterday they added in painting, which we couldn't figure out yesterday. Maybe we'll try it again tonight. Where you can edit parts of a song, and then apparently they're going to start splitting Udio songs into stems, right? So you'll have your different tracks. So if you just want to change it from a male singer to a female singer, you'll be able to do that, or change out the drums or anything like that. Got to learn to make art for love again instead of money. Well, I mean, listen, if you're an artist, that's, the amount of artists making a living on their art is not many. Dead Mouse already showed us that people will come to a live event that's generated electronically. Yeah, exactly. Like, like spectacle is still spectacle. Good performance is still good performance. That doesn't change. What changes is the whole dynamic of, you do the tour to get people to, listen to your music, to buy your music, because there's going to be so much to choose from. And when I can just personally whip up a Dead Mouse song that's singing about my issues, Kyle's going to be the next producer. Well, we've been producing here. I created a nice ditty for my favorite bourbon brand. In
a quiet room where the night's in bloom, under the silvery whisper
of a crescent moon,
there's a glass in my hand where magic lies with golden tears that the angels cry. Oh, elusive lanterns, you're hitting me just right. Rare shooting stars that flee the morning light. I shiver when I sip your...
All right. That cool AI play in San Francisco was an awesome example of art. Oh, I don't remember which one that was, Cindy. I did not see that one. Was that the one where it was they were doing AI image generation as part of the play? Was it that one? That's like saying be a plumber for love instead of a plumber for money. Well, the difference between art and being a plumber is, like if you take acting, I have a degree in acting, so I know the world pretty well. And I can absolutely promise you that for everyone who's got a teeny tiny role in an independent movie that gets paid a $50 day rate, there are 10,000 people who would disown their families to have that role. It's like art is a very particular slice of the economy where the economics are really fucked up, where you have a handful of people that just like a minute amount of people that make a really good living. Then you have like a very, very like radically thin percentage that can make a living. And then you have, I don't know, maybe 3% that work. I think Actors Equity has something like a 97% unemployment rate. By the way, Kyle, didn't see you in New Jack City. I got edited out. I still get royalty checks, but I got edited out. They cut that scene. But thank you for looking. There's an episode of America's Most Wanted out there somewhere with me in it, playing the killer's friend. Adam someone was the dude's name who was the killer. I'd love to hear the Blanton song in the style of Sinatra, like a crooner. We can do that. Here, let me grab. We'll grab just the chorus. So we'll say a song about my favorite whiskey in the style of a Vegas crooner, custom lyrics, paste, go. All right. We're back to making songs, people. What else? Oh, the other thing you should know about while it's making those songs, Stability AI today launched Stable Artisan, which, here, let me translate it for you. Before, if you wanted to use Stable Diffusion, you had to learn like Google Colab and go on Reddit and learn how to install your own servers for Stable Diffusion. And it was a fucking shit show. If you wanted to use Midjourney, you had to learn how to log into Discord and do command lines to make images. That's what Stable Artisan is. So Stability AI said, hey, why don't we charge people $9 a month and they can just make images in Discord just like Midjourney people do. So there you go. That's what it is. And so yes, you make images in Discord and you're like, but wait, couldn't they have just made a website? Oh, they could have. but you know, so you can make stable video there, and then you can pay $9 a month. You can pay $19 a month, all the way up to $99 a month. And then you don't have to install shit, but you do have to learn Discord. So you're welcome. All right, that's still going. Elusive Elixir, Paradise in a Glass. I think these are going to be good. All right, here's Paradise in a Glass.
Oh, elusive lanterns, you're hitting me just right. Rare as shooting stars that flee the morning light. No, I shiver when I sip your cracked and fading ice. Lanterns turns the mundane into paradise. Blind.
Beautiful. I don't know what happened to my other one of these failed. Moderation error. Huh. I guess it rewrote the prompt in a weird way. Joker says, am I the only one impressed with Kriya Video? No, that's next on my list to show is Kriya Video. So, no, we'll take a look at it. I didn't have enough. I made one video with it. I can show you the video that I made. Where's all my posts? Here you go. There's my video I made. Looky there. Look, it's Superman. The super lady. It's Superman. The super lady. It's Superman. See? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, see? Yeah, you palooka. So that's Kriya Video. It's a pretty interesting interface, but let's go back to Vegas, shall we? Did it write its own lyrics? What the fuck just happened? Where's my lyrics? It wrote its own lyrics. Oh, Chimpy likes the trumpet.
I can't stand without you. Take my glass, I yearn to fill it. Pour that gold, I'll savor every bit.
You know what we're going to do? I like this one enough. We're going to extend this one. And we're going to pop the lyrics in for the chorus. And we're going to turn this into... This is going to be a banger. Bang, bang, banger. Swing, dang, ga, dang, dang, ga, dang, ga, dang, 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 da, dang, ga, dang, dang, ga, dang, dang. I'm thinking keep the existing lyrics, just change the music behind it. I like those lyrics. Am I the only one impressed with Kriya Video? No. Taylor Swift will never replace my Bo Derek posters. You needed a semi-degree for stable diffusion. Yeah, exactly. Now you just need to be a gamer. A 29-year-old gamer living in your parents' basement. That's very cliche. That was very. He's painting with a very broad brush there. I'm feeling a little triggered.
I can't stand without you. Take my glass, I yearn to fill it. Pour that gold, I'll savor every bit.
Thank you. Any lyrics?
Oh, elusive Blantons, you're hitting me just right.
Oh, that's good.
Yet lay as shooting stars that flee the morning light. I shiver when I sip your cracked and fading ice. Blantons turns the mundane into paradise.
Then we're just gonna. That's great. That's great. Let's just drop a. We'll drop an outro on it, instrumental. Bang. Well, you know what we'll do? We're gonna fucking post this to Blanton's again, also on Twitter. Tag them. Say we're gonna keep writing songs until you send us a bottle, bastards. Dranking bank a dank 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 a dank a dank bank dank. I ran out of compute trying to figure out Kriya. That's funny. UDO has a love-hate relationship with lyrics. What Kyle's going through is what A&Rs go through. When that young artist goes off the reservation. That's really funny. Champy approved. Oh, man. Do you see TikTok of a dog playing piano and the two musicians joining in? Yeah, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. The dog walking on the piano and then the drummer drumming. I saw the drummer drumming with it. I assume it was a bass player that joined in. We're now musically stalking Blantons. All right.
Oh, elusive Blantons, you're hitting me just right. Yet lay as shooting stars that flee the morning light. I shiver when I sip your cracked and fading ice. Blantons turns the mundane into paradise.
Louis Armstrong vibes. All right, so let's download this bad boy. All right. Oh, wait, you know what we can do? We can edit this, and we can just go, you know what we're going to do there? We're going to go on ahead and generate, let's see, bottle of Blantons and a highball full of ice. And listen, I know all you bourbon aficionados are like, you gotta drink it neat, you damn sissy. Never. Jennifer Lopez in the house. What's happening, J-Lo? Jenny from the block. Shrank. Pretty sure that's not what Blanton's looks like. Let's see. Let's go. Spherical bottle of bourbon with a horse topper and a highball full of bourbon on the rocks. And it's like Blanton's and Ozempic had a baby. How's it going? It's going good. We're rocking and rolling. Yeah, we're not going to get a bottle here, so we're just going to go highball glass of bourbon on the rocks on a table with a cigar in dim light. Dun, 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 dun. Junk-a-dunk-da-dunk, dun. Ja-da-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, da-do-da-do-dee-doo-do-do-do-do. There we go. I'm sure they don't want to see that, but that's okay. Shang-a-dang-a-dang-dang. Wait, where'd that other one go? How do I get back to that? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right. There's that. I'm going to save that. So that's going to be our cover art. And then we'll call it Elusive. Oh, I got to edit this. Edit.
I can't stand without you. Take my glass, I yearn to fill it. Pour that gold, I'll savor every bit.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Oh, elusive lanterns, you're hitting me just right. Rare as shooting stars that flee the morning light. I shiver when I sip your cracked and fading ice. Lantern horns turns the mundane into paradise. I can't stand without you. Take my glass, I yearn to fill it. Pour that gold, I'll savor every bit.
So I don't know if you can see what I wrote. Blanton's Bourbon. I'll keep writing songs about your sweet nectar until you notice me. Anyone hear about the celebrity blocks 2024 trend? I don't know what that means. Kim K lost 3 million followers today. What are they blocking them for? Frank da dink 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 dink. They don't reply on X. Who don't reply on X? I don't know what your people are talking about. What are your people talking about? I do not know. Shwank-a-dink-a-dink, dink, 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 dink. How do you know they don't reply on Twitter? The Twitter. How many followers does their little account have? 31,000 followers. You're saying no one. When was the last time they posted? May 3rd. Race days are coming. Yeah, they don't post very much, do they? They're not super active. Batter up. Yeah, look at their replies. All right. Well, let's see if we can find them on Blantons. Are they on the LinkedIn? Are they more active on the LinkedIn? Blantons. Hello, Blantons. Blantons. Oh, Blantons. Did you mean Blanton? No. I got nothing. Nothing. You telling me people on LinkedIn don't drink? Come on. All right, let's go look at Korea. Stack Overflow did a mass banning recently. Yeah, so if you don't know this, so Stack Overflow is where developers go to answer each other's questions. And one of the criticisms of OpenAI, one of the reasons it was so good at coding is they're like, hey, you probably trained on Stack Overflow, didn't you, you bastards? And OpenAI said, we don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy talk. And then 3 days ago, OpenAI said, hey, guess what? We did a deal with Stack Overflow. Ain't that awesome? And then all of the engineers that have scruples said, hey, you're not going to train your thing on our intellectual property. And so they went into Stack Overflow and started fucking up all the advice so that ChatGPT would get confused. And then Stack Overflow started mass banning the protesters. Yeah, isn't AI awesome? Yeah, you know, what are you going to do? We are entering a whole new world here, people. I saw OpenAI deleted a whole bunch of books from their training. Interesting. Yeah, they probably cut a deal with someone. Well, they probably cut a deal with one publishing group and couldn't cut a deal with another, so they just deleted a bunch of their training sets so that they didn't get sued by them. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Sam Altman he basically said about the New York Times, it ain't about training the model. Like, we've already got more than enough data. We don't need your stupid newspaper articles to train the model. But obviously, it's in their best interest to have deals with these publishing companies, because if in the answers it could say, you know, I learned this from this New York Times article, and that would be good branding for the New York Times, and it would be good, you know, it would be good credibility for OpenAI. So cutting deals is going to make sense, but if they can't cut them, I don't know. We'll see. Fascinating. I personally think it's in publishers' interests. Hang on. Gotta sneeze. I almost sneezed twice. Nothing. Damn it. Oh, that is the worst. The almost sneeze? All right. Shrank-a-dink-da-dink-dink-dink. All right. I mean, they're getting data from the GPT, so yeah, they don't need books. Well, they're getting data from all of the, however much of the public internet they could scrape, which includes books. And I listen, I guarantee you, I promise you, in every one of these data sets for every one of these large companies is all sorts of shit that shouldn't be in there. I promise you. They wouldn't be this good if they didn't scrape everything. This is not about, like, cutting a little bit of data out of a couple of books is nothing. It's just, but like, you've got things like Meta having open sourced all their stuff. It's the horse is out of yon barn. I think long term it's going to be valuable for publishers to be in these training sets, but to be in there in an accredited way, credited, not accredited, in a credited way. So, all right, where's my Kriya? I had it. Oh, Kriya, where are you? All right, so Kriya just added this thing called video generation. You do have to be manage account. You do have to be Kriya Max. Oh, I was upgraded to Kriya Max for being an early pro user. Woo! Get in early, get the benefits. I didn't know that. Cool. I think that just means they canceled the pro accounts, and so they upgraded me for I got grandfathered in at the old price. Okay, so the way this works is you put in a keyframe and a description, and so the description is sort of the length that keyframe will be doing something, and then it's going to transition to this other keyframe. So if I put this over into, we'll do film, and I say generate video. Instagram just released pay to play for creator videos to be pushed out now. Pay to play. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't done shit on Instagram. I tried Instagram for a while. I put my Kyle Shannon Dreams photos on there. But anyway, look at that video it made. Pretty slick, right? And it's kind of an interesting interface. Let me pause this. So let's... Why is it... What is it doing? The hell is all that? Can I edit this? Oh, it was enhancing it. Can I make this bigger? I can download it. Let's download it and see. Schwank-a-dank-da-dank-dank-dank. Oops. Whoop. Bow. Pretty cool. Can we loop this? Well, let's loop it, people. Come on. All right, here we go. Zwank-a-dink-da-dink-dank-dank. It's pretty slick. I mean, it's still got a lot of the weird-ass artifacts, you know. I don't know what technology Kriya is using. It might be stable video diffusion. Okay, so we're going to delete this keyframe. We're going to delete this keyframe. And then we're going to add a keyframe. We're going to add a keyframe. We're going to add a keyframe. I don't know how to add a keyframe. Anybody? Bueller? 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 Shank-a-dang-da-dang-dang-dang. I wonder... This could be a... Let me quit Chrome. This could be a memory issue in my browser. Shank-a-dang-da-dang-dang-dang. Can't be singing. Listen. Yeah.
Cedar Hill is a quiet town where the oak trees sway. The whistle of the train
Echoes through the day.
People greet you with a nod. Nothing ever seems to change. But the story.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go dreams. Let's go dreams. I'm going to go find some Kyle Shannon dreams images. Do I not have this folder on this computer? Let's see. I might not. Kyle Shannon. All right, let's go get some weird ass pictures, shall we? Let's see. I think they don't need to be the same aspect ratio. So that would be a cool one. All right, so let's... So export one photo. I'll just drop them on the desktop like an irresponsible. All right, we'll do that one and that one. All right. Boom. And that one. All right, that's a good one. Export one photo. Fantastic, Bob. Tell him what he's won. You haven't won anything. This isn't a game show. And my name's not Bob. All right, so that's going to be the first one. And we're going to say, let's see. A mad robot turns its head from side to side. Okay. And then I'm going to add another one. Wait, how do I do it? There. All right, there's that one. And then we'll go. A mad robot nods its head up and down. All right. Can I add more? Can I only do a little bit? Oh, well, okay, so fine. So we'll do that there, and we'll do that there, and we'll go that there, and we'll go that there, and then we'll go bang. And we'll grab the third one. And we'll go an organic robot sprouts a new root system. Root, not root. Okay, and then we're going to make this shorter. And we're going to make this longer. I'm going to put this in the middle, right there. I'm going to put this in the middle right there. All right, and let's go experimental. I'm going to go, there's 4 different things you can do. And I'm going to go generate video. All right. That's how you do it. It's cool, right? So this is, by the way, if you're wondering, what the hell is he doing? It's Krea.ai, which is a weird tool. I haven't quite figured out how to use it well, and they just added this video tool to it today. And so I've made exactly 1 video with it, so I could be here to guide you with my deep, deep expertise. Ah! Ooh, pretty. That's actually kind of cool, isn't it? I think if we got... I think that third one kind of fucks it up, doesn't it? Let's go find another one that's sort of just a head facing forward. Yeah, let's do this one. This is what I call my Genesis picture. This is the very first image I put up for the Kyle Shannon Dreams project. I'm going to delete that keyframe. We're going to add a keyframe. We're going to go in here. We're going to grab it. We're going to go grab it. Yep, we're going to grab that one. We're going to put it there. Then we're going to just say... a cyborg assassin stares coldly into the abyss. I assume none of these words mean anything. I think it's just doing what it wants to do. That was a nightmare. Just get related images from Deco here. Oh yeah, that would be interesting, Silver Fox. Why does it tell me I have to have a code for Krea? You have to be a max subscriber to be able to use this particular tool. I got grandfathered in because I was an early pro subscriber, which I don't think that subscription exists anymore. A little too fast too. Why does it tell me? Yeah, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't hate it. I don't know how useful it is. I mean, I think the trick with all of these is going to be like, what's the use case? And can you take the weirdness of this and wrangle it enough to understand how to make something fun with it? Here. Quiet town where the oak trees sway. The whistle of the train echoes through the day. People greet you with a nod. Nothing ever seems to change.
the story still unfold. Each human.
I mean, there's something there. There's something there for sure. Now, it only made it square, so it chopped my images from their original aspect ratio. But anyway, that's Kriya. Kriya! Make another with weird Mary images. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go. How do we want to do this? Where do I want to go? I guess let's go to... I haven't played it with Midjourney in a while. Let's go to Midjourney. Midjourney. Oh, and then, you know what? We'll do this right. Watch. So, sorry. Hang on. Just bear with me, people. You got an old man using a computer here. What do you want? What do you want? Competence? Where am I going? Udio. We're going to Udio. We're going to go find Weird Mary. We're going to grab yon lyrics. So watch what we're going to do here, people. As I've said many times on this channel, don't use your brain when you can use AI. So I'm going to take the lyrics of Weird Mary, and I'm going to say, based on these lyrics, describe 3 different creepy black and white images that I can use as prompts to make spooky photographs. Here are the 3 things. Lonely gas station at night. Nice. Weird Mary under the moonlight. Haunting portrait of Weird Mary from Cedar Hill standing alone. Echoing train whistle. All right, we're just going to grab this and see how... Let's see how Midjourney deals. Take this, Midjourney. Weird Mary from Cedar Hill. There. So I'm going to do distressed old photo of a haunting portrait of Weird Mary from Cedar Hill. All right, here we go, people. We're going in. Look at them cute doggy pictures. Doggies and kids. Swang dang dang a dang a dang dang dang. Ooh, I bet these would be cool. These sketchy drawings. Those could be cool. Those, I bet, you know what? Let's go download some of these. Let's get... Let's get these 3. Download. That's very muddy, but whatever. Download. Oops. Download. All right, so that's that. Let's see what we got for Weird Mary. Yeah, these are good. All right, download. Oh, look, it says Weird Mary here. That's cool. Oh, that's a great one. See, there's your album cover. Download. I think we'll just do those three. Because that one feels... Well, let's try all four. Fuck it. It's creepy and good. All right, back to Kriya. Where's Kriya? Kriya. All right. How do I do new? Keyframes, text prompts. Clip duration, 4, 5. Oh! I can do a clip duration of 8 seconds. How long can I go? 10 seconds is the max. Okay. So let's do 6 seconds. And I guess I can't I guess I can't do new. Let's enhance. Generate. Okay, that's images. Home. Video. Okay, their interface is still wonkier than shit. So let's delete all this shit. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, so basically you can drop a keyframe wherever, and it gives you a little grid of 1 second blocks. All right, so we're gonna go grab. Let's go grab Weird Mary. What do we want? Oops, did I get the wrong one? Oh, I did. God dang it! Schwank dang it down. All right, there's that one. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think we'll start with that one because that one's fucking creepy as fuck. Right? So there's 1 second. We're going to add a text prompt of wind blows her hair gently. All right. And we'll do that as a 1.5 seconds. We'll sort of drop that in the middle. I don't know if it matters. I think the text prompt is what makes the difference, but I don't know. All right, let's add a keyframe. We're gonna go grab a Weird Mary. We'll do that one next. All right. We'll do that, and we're gonna go moon rises over her shoulder. All right, and then we're gonna go get another one. Shranky tank it to gecko tank. Schwanky tank it to tank. Let's see. She dances back and forth. All right. And we're going to add the final keyframe in. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. And we'll go like that. Okay, we'll do this one a little shorter. We'll do this one a little We'll do this one a little We'll do this one a little Okay, and we got an and we're gonna go tree branches reach out to grab her. Okay, if you, by the way, if you're like, boy, he really knows what he's doing. I do not know what I'm doing. I do not know. Just repeat the image for a few frames for longevity, maybe. This is awesome watching this live. Thank you. I am in a flop sweat panic because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I guess my advice is, as always, just play. Just don't worry if you don't know anything, because until today, this interface has never existed in the world. And so it's fucking weird. Kriya is weird anyway. So, like, what this is supposed to do and how you're supposed to do that, this is called Kriya, KREA.ai. And then you have to be a max subscriber to have access to this video thing right now. They're going to be rolling this out to everyone, to free users, shortly. Rudy's here. Rudy, this is... Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. All right, let me download this bad boy. Oh, this is good. All right. Oh, I should use that picture in it, too. Oh, well. So actually, you know what? So let's go back to ChatGPT, and let's grab Lonely Gas Station at Night. So let's grab this, and then I'm gonna go back over to Midjourney. I'm gonna go create, what did I say? A distressed old photo. Distressed old photo of, and then paste in what ChatGPT gave me after reading our lyrics, right? And then let's go back over and get the whistle of the train. An old rusty train track vanishes in a dense misty forest. Yeah, that's fucking creepy. Perfect. And then we'll go a distressed old photo of, paste, bang. So again, people, listen, why use your creativity when you have AI? Was this supposed to be a gas station? This is the weirdest ass gas station I've ever seen. A desolate gas station under an eerie glow of an old flickering street lamp. But I mean, it's creepy enough. Like, those four images melded together are going to make some weird ass shit. Right? And then so will these tracks. Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of cool. So you could pretty quickly put together, a music video. This is very sort of what Kelly Bosch is up to. I've seen lots of AI Instagram models with short clips. Is Kriya mostly what's used? No, mostly what's used right now is Runway ML or Pika, where you can take a starting image and turn it into a video, which is sort of what this is. This is much more, kind of creatively morphing these shots together.
Where the oak trees sway.
It is definitely creative with a capital C.
Echoes through the day. People greet you with a nod.
Yeah,
Nothing ever seems
that's-
to change.
Joker said it right. Kriya lets the AI be itself. That's a really good way to describe it, Joker, right? Because it's just like, this shit's just weird, right? And it's like embrace the jank, right? These tools are not great right now. So when you try to get them to do what you'd expect professional video to be, they kind of fall on their face because they're just janky. The tools are janky right now. So this is like, fuck it, the tools are janky. Let's just smash that shit together and see what comes out. I think it's interesting. I mean, it's amazing how it sort of grows the tree, right, from down here, and then it grows it up to where the original photo was. So they have some sort of algorithm that says take the end point of the image and, I guess it's the keyframe. It's like wherever the keyframe is. Oh, so that's actually interesting. Let's try something here. Let me go back to the tool. And let me move. I'm going to move the keyframe to the beginning of where the text is, rather than in the middle. And we're going to re-render, and I'm going to see if it's more like, does it start with this image? That's going to be interesting. Okay, let's see. Jank it down at your dinner deal. There's a lot of use for this time-lapse look. There goes my tomorrow. You should see some of the frog things Bondo does. Well, it's not Bondo. Boldtron. Kyle, those train tracks for the intro. Yeah. Cedar Hill is a... Whistle of the train echoes through the day. People greet you with a nod, and nothing ever seems to change. Something, 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 each unique and strange. Ah! Okay, let's see if this changed. It's going to be interesting. Like, to put these two side by side and see if that made any difference. Shank-a-dank-dank-dank-da-dank-dank-dank. Swank-a-dank-a-dunk-dank-a-dank. Shank-a-dank-a-dunk-dank. All right, so... Nah, they look pretty much the same. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Oh, I didn't loop this one. Loser! Welcome to the party. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's go make one more. Let's go make. I wonder if the text makes any difference at all. Let's go kill all the text. Go grab ourselves some train tracks. Boom. 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 And boom. And let's just go jam those bad boys in here. Keyframe. Swank-a-dank-a-dank-a-dank. All right. All right. What's going on here? No, I don't want that. Get rid of that. Let's move these around a little bit. Let's move black and white. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Great. Okay. We'll do those two together. Then we'll do that one. Then we'll go black and white. All right. Here we go, people. Let's see what we get. I want to do this with my own photos. You can absolutely do that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could do that with some of my photos. Oh, you know what might be fun? I've got some really cool street photos of neon signs in Colfax. Shank-a-dank-a-dank-a-dank. These things. Yeah, these are cool. All right, so let me grab the best ones here. Oh, but I got to grab ones that are all of similar ilk, don't I? Bang, bang. Okay. Oh, we'll grab all 5 of them. Fuck it. Okay. And then we'll do like a 10-second video. So export those 5. Boom. Boom. All right, there's our creepy-ass train tracks. Okay, those are creepy-ass train tracks. That's fucking cool. Okay, so yeah, Silver Fox, you're right. This is great opening video for that song. Because that song's creepy as fuck at the beginning. All right, so we're going to have train tracks first. We're going to loop it. Oops. All right, we're gonna do a fake little. We'll do a faker video edit. All right, here we go. You ready? So is that looping? Is this looping? I didn't think I looped this, did I? No. Okay. So here we go, people. Cedar Hill is a quiet town where the oak trees sway. The whistle of the train echoes through the day. Then you go to the gas stations here.
Greet you with a nod. Nothing ever seems to change.
These visuals are made with Korea Video that launched today.
Each unique and strange.
Here we go.
She grew up tough in the town we called home. Folks never took to her, no matter her tone.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Longing to be.
So let's go make some gas station images. Hang on, people. I can only go so fast. All right, so we're gonna go download. All right. And we're gonna go right. And we're gonna go download. We're gonna go download. And we're gonna go download. All right. So I don't think you need to. I don't know what the text does, quite honestly. so until I get that shit figured out, just stick images in here, I guess. All right, so we got that one. That one's different. That one's different. So we'll go. I think we'll start with that one, then we'll go to the next blue one. Okay, hang on, people. Just I got a plan here. Stop interrupting me. Shank-a-dank-a-dink-dink-dink-a-dink-a-dink-dink-dink. Shank-a-dink-dink-dink-dink-a-dink-dink-dink. That one next or that one next? I think that one next. Open. And if you're wondering, why am I choosing one over the other? I don't fucking know. I'm just making this shit up as I go, people. All right, let's turn that into a badass video. Let's add the train image. It's Kyle Magic. Yeah, that's what it's magic, all right. So let's say, give me 3 more images. Descriptions of a freight train winding through a spooky valley, comma, strange people milling about a tiny town, comma, and a sanatorium. All right. An old decrepit freight train. That's great. Yeah, this could work. That's so weird. Okay. All right. So let's go grab us our video. All right. So we go, and then we go. I could be putting these into a video editing tool, but that would resemble work. So there's that one, and there's that one. So we're going to move this here. I'm going to move this here. Might as well get that plane. Got that one, and I got that one. Right? You see what we're doing here, people? All right, so here's how it's going to work.
quiet town where the oak trees sway. The whistle of the train echoes through the day. People greet you with a nod. Nothing ever seems to change, but the stories still unfold, each unique and strange. She grew up tough in the town we called home. Folks never took to her, no matter her tone. Longing to be on the inside, longing to love just a little.
Oh, here, let's go have ChatGPT make the nervous hospital. Joker's here. We got to make the nervous hospital for Joker. All right. What did I say? Decrepit? Oh, distressed. Distressed old photo of bang. The imposing facade of an abandoned sanatorium stands against a stormy sky. Fucking perfect. Thank you, ChatGPT, for making creepy ass images. Can you add video clips instead of images? I do not know. Let's go look. Longing to be on the inside. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. No, MP4s are not showing up as usable. Oh yeah, this is fucking perfect. Right? You understand what I'm saying here, people? The nervous hospital? And that thing sort of creepy making. Okay, this is gonna be good. We'll do one more little video here. It's getting late. Why are you people still here? Who's still here? 57 of you. Weirdos. We're not weird. We're irregular. I thought we've covered this, Mr. Shannon. Shrink it down, down. Sweat it down. Oops. Weird Mary from Cedar Hill. She screams when she's blue? Wow. All right. I mean, this is absolutely a storytelling technique, right? Like, take a song, every 2 lines, just have ChatGPT write you a description, come up with a style, like I just did distressed photo of, and have ChatGPT write the description, just fucking knock these things out. This is wild. How long would this have taken a year ago? I mean, that's the thing, Joker, is like almost all, like even the descriptions, having ChatGPT write those descriptions based on the lyrics of the song. Like the thing that I think for me is the hardest discipline is letting go of my ego that I have to solve the problem, right? Because I immediately go, oh, let me write a prompt in Midjourney. No, we've already written lyrics. We've already got imagery, right? And you have the world's most powerful language processing tool in the history of humanity. Like, you can use your brain, but if you want to knock out, an entire 3 minute, like the Weird Mary song is, it's like 4 minutes long. So if you want to knock out a bunch of that stuff, sure, you can get in there and handcraft it. You can do that, but you don't have to. So cool. All right, so let's go over here. Open that bad boy up. Go near that flank. The flinka fla fla. Flinka fla 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 fla. Flee fla 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 flee flay. Shrink. Let's get that moving. Let's get that moving. Let's see.
Greet you with a nod. Nothing ever seems to change, but the stories still unfold, each unique and strange. She grew up tough in the town we called home. Folks never took to her, no matter her tone. Longing to be on the inside, longing for love just a little. She found herself as a guest in the nervous hospital. Weird Mary from Cedar Hill, she howls when she's blue, of sadness and shame under the southern moon. But when the sun sets behind those Appalachian
that's cool. That totally
hills,
works. That totally works. And don't whine, studio musicians. You didn't lose a job. No need to hire. Well, that's the thing. Like, we're making content here that would I have ever hired a musician to do this? No. Would I have ever hired a videographer or an editor to do this? No. Right? So this is net new creative content. And there's going to be so much of that. And it's, what's inspiring to me about this is there's going to be people making content that never had the skills to make it. Yeah, exactly, Joker. Would have never been created, right? So, all right, we're going to make one more because I can't stop. I just can't stop, people. You understand what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Lady, I find his singing rather annoying. Does anybody else find it annoying? Does people? I have a question. Is anybody enjoying this? Does anybody enjoy? I don't know what. Wait, how long do you watch this? All right. So now so this is made of photographs. Kyle, are you manipulating the song tracks manually adjacent to the videos? No, well, I just have QuickTime open and I have a bunch of video windows open and I was just clicking between them as the song was playing. I love your sound effects. I could just listen to Kyle making humming songs. Shit,
You've been McNutty with ChatGPT.
Ain't they down 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 wow. Oh lordy 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 lordy. Yeah, I was just manually clicking between movies. It's it's just a way to get a sense of, because I one of the problems with any time-based media is that it's fucking infuriatingly time consuming to do even remotely well. So if you can find a way to sort of quickly visualize something to see if it's going to work, then do that. Yeah, this doesn't really work. It's kind of interesting, but it doesn't really work, does it? Maybe it does. It's weird. Huh. I mean, that's kind of surreal. So it's not really taken my photographs, but it's certainly taken the style of my photographs. Right? Like the clouds are my clouds. And the kind of weird angles are that's weird. That's actually really interesting because it's very divorced from my photos, but it feels familiar. And look at the cool dude walking. It makes the dude walk right here, right? Fucking weirdo. That was so funny. That picture, this picture here. So this was just a day I was walking up and down I was driving down Colfax. So Colfax is just this creepy, like Route 66 kind of drug den, hookers and druggies road in Denver. And it's got all these cool old signs. So I was taking a picture of this sign, and this guy just walked up to the office, and the office was locked. He just stood there. I'm taking pictures. He just stood there for 10 minutes. Just didn't move. Just fucking zoning out, waiting for someone to show up. Fucking weird ass people. This one was really cool. This was I was crossing Colfax, and because the sun was hitting the sign just right, and as I was crossing, I noticed this little beam of sunlight on these people smoking cigarettes outside the bar. So I just got down on my knee in the middle of Colfax Avenue with cars zoom zoom. I took that shot. That was a cool shot. All right. Well, I hope that was fun. That was kind of chaotic, but chaotic but zany. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. If you like this, keep coming back to these. The whole purpose of this channel is just to have us hang out and play together. While I'm doing this, hopefully you're playing as well and playing with other tools and tripping out or just smoking weed. Waiting for me to make a stupid sound. That works too. Weird Mary from Cedar Hill. Let Mr. K teach those sons of bitches. chef's kiss on the sound effects. It definitely helps playing. Thanks, Mr. Kyle. This morning was great. It's now 6:15 a.m. Yeah, we're Rudy's. Rudy has a coffee and an AI learning lab. Now he's ready to start his day. Oh man, we got labbers from all over the world. Okay, so follow my channel if you have not followed. Do that. I love talking about the AI current events and playing with the tools. Yeah, it's good. It's a bit exhausting. We're in a weird lull, and I think it's going to accelerate here in the next month or so. But even though we're in a lull, like, 3 major things launched today, and some of the stuff's esoteric and weird, like AlphaFold 3. All right, whatever I showed, I just got restricted for audiences. Oh, because I said smoke weed. That's what it was. Thanks, AI. Our overlords are listening. Office hours tomorrow? Yes. So if you wanna hang out tomorrow, I do office hours on LinkedIn. It's at 11 a.m. Mountain time, so whatever time wherever the fuck you all are. But if you want to hang out, it's a really good group. It's turned into kind of a mastermind group of people that are doing interesting stuff. So yeah, come hang out tomorrow. And what else? It's Thursday night. I can't believe how fast these weeks go. But we'll do some stuff. We'll do some stuff tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Didn't know we were allowed to do that. Do what? Oh, smoke weed? Apparently only adults are allowed to smoke weed. Who knew? All right, so who's here tonight? Dr. J, good to see you. Joey, Danielle, thank you so much as always. Thank you, mods. Degsy is here. AI Bob is here. Kim Catkin from Cleveland. Rudy, good to see you. Tom. Ion China's here. Ion China, I answered your question today. So recommend paying for Korea Basic. If I didn't have this channel, I don't think I'd pay for Korea. No. I mean, for me, like if you're kind of an AI innovator at work and you can get them to give you like a $200 a month budget, I'd probably put Korea in the mix. But if you're trying to like figure out maybe a $50 a month budget for AI tools, this isn't one I'd put in there. I definitely put in ChatGPT. I definitely put in Midjourney. I'd probably put some money into HeyGen or DID or Runway or Pika, depending on what you're trying to do. Because HeyGen and DID are more like avatar creation, and Runway and Pika are more like what we did here, like, actual video stuff. But even that, like, Runway isn't all that great. It's gonna be good at some point, but it's not super great. And we're all kind of waiting for Sora, and then Sora is probably going to be expensive and slow, so it's not going to be for everyone. So I don't know. I would put Korea in the mix if you can spend $200 a month, but not in the mix if you only want to spend 50 or 60. That's sort of where I'd go. And if you can only afford $20 a month, it's ChatGPT, hands down. All right, everybody? All right, what's that? Are you going to finish your Korea-based music video? Nah, it's too late. I've got the images. Oh, let me see. What, I mean, I'll probably finish it. I'm just not going to finish it live here tonight. Oh, I just did the sanatorium. I didn't do the other images. I think I'll Yeah, I might do it. I don't know. I've got ADD. Like I feel like I understand it enough now to do it. I've got something cooking right now with the Weird Mary song that I'm excited about that I don't want to talk about just yet until I'm sure it's going to happen. So when that does, I'll tell you. So we'll see. I'll leave you with that tonight. Peace out, everybody. Thank you all. Really good hanging out with you. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you want to hang out at office hours, just check on LinkedIn in the morning. I usually post the reminder at like 7 or 8 in the morning. So it'll be up there. It's called AI Office Hours with Kyle or something like that. Congrats on passing 35,000 followers. Thank you so much. I know. Hit the big time now. TikTok doesn't care. Like, my video views have gone down dramatically as my follower count's gone up. Something's up with the algorithm. I don't know. But I've heard other TikTok creators bitching about it, so it's not just me. But it's kind of depressing. It's like you're like fucking hustling to get some, engagement. It's just like your numbers just like bzzz. You know what they should do? They should ban this app. You know what? I'm going to write to my congressman. That's all right. Peace. Have a good night, everybody.